Parents strongly caution, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
All right.
Ready.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Let's Talk After Dark podcast, where anything goes and nothing's off the table. We'll do. I'm Benny. We'll do all that first. Okay.
It's an off day. I'm Maverick.
Dame Rev.
Our special guest,
Justice Lamone.
All right, man. So you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify. Watch us on YouTube. Subscribe, like, watch it twice, do whatever. Just like it. Don't fuck with us anymore.
Guys, it's one of those days today, but we
Yeah.
have a special guest. How do you say your last name?
Lamone.
Lamone. All right. I was saying Lamone. I was saying maybe Lamont. You know, I don't know where the T came from. I just felt, So let's talk about you, man.
Well, I will say I was born and raised here in Springfield, down in Springfield. Pretty much picked up the pen at 14 years old, you know what I mean, which that was 95. So let's just say I've been swinging for this for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What,
95. That's great that you knew the exact year.
Yeah, I do.
You know
97, fool.
97.
Yeah.
So you started before.
Were you like fucking 12?
Well, he's older than me.
No, for real?
But,
Absolutely, yeah.
How
Let's not get into that.
Okay.
I'm just playing. I'm very proud of where I'm at today. You know what I mean? I'm 39 years old. You know what I mean? A couple months I'll be 40. So,
Hey, man, but good for you, man. I thought you were around our age, so don't worry about it.
Well, we can
You
pretend. We
look-
can pretend.
yeah, you are. No,
Let's
you
keep
still
it that
are.
way.
You
Let's
still
keep
are.
it
You
that
still
way.
are.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not gonna lie. I looked at him. He looks older. I mean, to me,
I'm
he looks like one of the
Found a few wrinkles.
one
man.
of the
He found
Puerto,
them. You know what I'm saying?
one of the Puerto Rican dudes on the corner playing fucking dominoes.
I can't.
There we go.
With the hat, with the fedora.
You know what? And it's crazy you say that because realistically, what got me into music was
He was like dominoes.
what got me into music really was the I don't know if you heard parrandas, you know what I'm saying? If you heard of parrandas before, you know what I'm saying? Like when growing up, in the Puerto Rican culture, my family played instruments. So we going from house to house as a kid. They dragging me till 6 in the morning and shit cold as hell. I'm like waiting to go home, but every time they started plucking those strings, you know what I mean? It was like straight focus, you know what I'm saying? So all my cousins and everything was playing around in the house. You'll see me creeping over and I'm sitting next to my Uncle David and my dad while they going off with their guitars, and I was just right there. It was an addiction, you know what I'm saying? I knew music was a part of me at that very moment. I just never knew it was gonna, I was gonna venture into hip hop, you know what I mean?
So you play any instruments?
I play the guitar.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say I'm great at it because I only really play for self. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just I know a few tunes that my dad taught me. You know what I mean? So it's nothing outside the, let's just say the Hibaro genre. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the island. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
you know
what I'm saying.
I mean?
That's the stuff I love. So I'm saying you probably stay in your room and just like go at it, bro.
Yeah.
That's beautiful having that skills, man. Because I know the type of music you talk about.
It's very organic, man. It's something that it's the strings. They're saying
You
something.
got add it to your music.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you got add it to your music. It's in your blood.
So
Oh, yeah.
So let's make it. You guys also work together. You want to talk about that? Rev, you want to take it?
Yeah, well, so I started Revly Music in 2015. Around 2015, I started Revly Music, and he's an artist.
And explain what Revly Music is.
Revly Music is my label, son.
I've been waiting for that. I didn't want to do it, but yes.
Yeah.
Plug that in.
Revly Music is my.
It took how many episodes?
Listen, I know. I don't talk about it. Revly Music is my label, and Justice.
You gotta pay for promotion, asshole.
He's the director of A&R, and he's also an artist.
Nice.
So we done those cipher videos together that were very like we got like 30,000 views on one of those. On the one in front of the cars, it was the Talk to Him cipher.
Yeah, the Talk to Him, yeah.
And then we got one coming out.
Yeah, that one's gonna be that's Asylum. Let's leave it at that. Let's just say that we got a few lunatics on this, and we kind of lost our minds a little bit.
All right.
So it's gonna be something different. I think that different from what people are reaching for. You know what I'm saying? It's like and that's what we do. You know what I mean? We don't like to stay in one lane. We're not gonna constantly give you the same track over and over on a different beat. You know what I'm saying? Not to knock anybody else, but we really like to dig into parts of the mind that, you know, that it's not normal for the regular artist. Let's just put it that way.
So it's a little dark, you say?
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Dark, little holistic spin to it,
Yeah.
like the outer realm.
Yeah,
Dope.
you know what I'm
I wanna
saying?
hear it.
But really tied into to hip hop itself. That's the thing. It's not something gruesome.
No, I know what you
But
mean.
it is
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
lyrical
yeah.
form. It really is, you know. And it's like I said, not to knock anybody, but some of the most talented people I've met in my life, honestly, are not all there.
No,
That's
you're
the truth.
you are 100%
You know what I mean? So-
right.
Yeah.
You can't to be at the top or actually to get any where
Yeah.
your talent, you have to go outside what the social norm is, because social norm is a
Absolutely.
box. When if you're creative, you don't live your life in a box. You can't.
No, absolutely. You know, and I'm one person that I like, you know, I mean, I've been making music for 25 years, you know what I'm saying? I obviously haven't made music because I want to get signed. I would have quit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
So you make music for you.
I make music because I love it. It's a reflection of my mentality and my life, and I'm a controversial rapper. It really is. Controversial rapper. I have songs that one minute I want to save the kids, the next day I'm gonna drop a song I probably want to rip your head off. That's how I felt at that moment when I wrote that one. You know what I'm saying? So my music reflects, you know, myself as a person. You know what I mean? And it's always gonna be that way. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't think anything is ever gonna sound like the last one or like the next one. You know what I mean? Unless I was just feeling, you know, exactly the same as I did at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what my music is always gonna represent who I am. You know what I mean?
So is it a little bit like DMX? You know, 1 second praising God, and the next second.
Isn't that
people.
actually your favorite?
He's actually one of my favorite rappers, and my favorite rapper actually is Tupac. He's the one that got me to feel like it was all right to be different from yourself. That we have more than just one person inside of us.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's more than just that one person that everybody shows on social media.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody's got that hidden personality. They try to dig. I don't want to hide that part of myself.
Yeah.
Whether it's the good part or the bad part. You know what I mean? I learn from the bad parts. I'm not saying that I want to sit there and live a negative way. I've lived a negative way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a positive person. I've grown to be this person. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't something that one day it took practice. Even to this day, at 39 years old, I miss some of those old days.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
actually talking to one of my mans yesterday at the barbershop, you know what I mean? Somebody I grew up with and I care about dearly, and we were just reminiscing, and I was just telling him like, yo, I miss if I could go back just for one day, because I still miss it, but I'm responsible now. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
It's
Yeah.
like, and I could admit that I did like the negative life. I'd be bullshitting if I didn't say so.
There's beauty in chaos. Like I think one of my favorite actors is Johnny Depp. And the reason is because he could play so many different roles, because I feel that dude just lives in darkness. Like that dude, I feel. I mean, other than getting beat by his wife, like I feel
Right? He's getting abused and shit.
Yeah.
you know, like he's just a dark character himself. But
He's a
it's just-
victim.
That's probably why.
But yeah, I like that style, man. I've heard your music. When I first met you, actually, was at the comedy show. And I started following you on Facebook and stuff like that. And actually, Todd and I talk a lot about you because we both really like intrigued with your music. So we can't wait, because I know you got some
Appreciate that.
stuff coming up too, which is exciting.
You know what's funny is that I talk to him almost every day, and he be playing shit, right? When we're at the studio, that I'm like, yo, this is dope. Yo, you just do this. He goes, nah, I did this like 5 years ago. He has more music. He has music like Tupac does, like in the vault. Like I'm talking like
So what
songs,
do you-
like
what do you-
mad songs.
What are you worried about? Like,
It's be honest with you, you know, it got to a certain point where I wanted to be able to, you know, I had certain resources that I wanted to share with others. You know what I mean? It was just a moment. It was years ago, and I had a space where I wanted to see more unity locally. You know what I'm saying? And I seen certain artists that I felt were struggling by themselves. You know what I mean? And I started reaching out to certain people. That's when I had started the Nomad Compass, and I really just started doing that to promote other artists. I wouldn't put my name on their work or anything. It was Nomad Compass. It was kind of like a hidden thing. I didn't want nobody to put a face to their work. I wanted them to focus on that particular artist. You know what I mean? So I seen myself kind of getting away from being an artist. You know what I mean? Just, I guess, age, see my kids getting older, and trust me, you don't get that time with your kids when they're little. You don't get any of that back.
Facts.
I had tunnel vision. Yeah, my kids were next to me. I never abandoned my kids, and even though they might have been next to me, my eyes were on the music.
Correct.
So yes, I can hear them. Yes, they can say "daddy," and I can respond to them. Yes, I can interact with them here and there, but I really wasn't giving them that time. So over the years, it got to a certain point where I hit such a rough patch because I put so much into the music. I mean, just imagine jumping from a building knowing damn well you're going to hit that ground. There ain't nothing you could do to stop it. That's exactly what I could see everything crumbling from underneath me. I couldn't do anything about it. It was too late. It was too late. So I had to kind of take some steps back and say, you know what, I gotta get myself right as a person, as a father first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the balance wasn't there. So I was losing more than I was gaining. You know what I mean? So at that point, I mean, this was in my 30s. I mean, to imagine in your 30s and you're jumping, you lose everything. Your job because of music, your roof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm a grown man in my 30s with a trash bag over my shoulder, you know, going from one house to the next. And I had a few people who really looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? That was embarrassing, but it was a rude awakening. And I said, damn, you know, I love music, but it's been a gift and a curse because I didn't know how to handle it.
You should have found a
You
big
know
girl.
what I'm saying? Bingo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've had some people, you know, and then definitely shout out to, you know, Darcy Rumelli. She's the one that opened her door to me. Mark Black, you know, Blue Figueroa, you know, and my kid's mother has been through that patch, through that rough patch. If it wasn't for them, I probably would have lost my mind. And then he popped up out of nowhere right when I was like, he had moved away, and then he popped up, and it was almost like he gave me a little bit of life for the music again, because I've always respected, you know, Dame Rev's music, and we've always stayed in contact. But he wasn't around no more when I was going through that. He was out of town. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and it was, everything kind of just started like falling into place all over again. You know what I'm saying? Because I took good advantage of the help that I had, and that's it. To anybody out there who goes through a struggle, they need to understand that it's okay. It's okay to fall, get back up. If somebody reaches down to pick you up, you know, it might take a little bit of your pride and destroy it, but don't let it. Because at the end of the day, you know, you gotta get back up. And the only way to pay those people back is for you to do better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to get back off the ground. You know what I'm saying? So
right there is the golden truth. You know, because most people think, oh, I'm gonna pay a person back. Let me give them. Nah, if you show somebody who helped you, you know, that you grew. You know, it's pretty much like your time that you invested in me and uplifted me wasn't wasted. Because I hate it when people, you know, they feel just because they get money and stuff like that, now they're taking care of themselves, but still have a horrible shitty lifestyle. It's like, dude, like, you know, I helped you out for all this, and now you're like worse. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like I didn't help you. I should have fucking left your ass alone. For real, you know, it's the truth. Absolutely. Like, you know, it's like, yo, you needed to really, you didn't hit rock bottom. You know what I mean? I actually, and you know, what is that word? I can't think of right now. When you like inhibit or, you know, you prevent somebody. Anyways, that word, you go plug it in right there. So
we'll try to decipher it.
Guys, today's an off day.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck
you're
talking about.
I can't. That was deep though. I'm gonna go have a squirrel moment. Only to kind of, you know, I want to talk about something. Have you guys heard about Dr. Dre and his divorce?
Yeah. Holy shit.
I took a screenshot because I want to explain right now.
I was actually having a conversation about this yesterday.
This is nuts.
Nicole Young wants $1 million.
Hold on. Can you start? All right, tell
nine.
the number. Don't say the categories yet, but say the numbers. You got the categories, or you just got the number?
Yeah, I got the categories too.
Okay, so just say the total amount.
Okay, $1,936,399 to cover her expenses.
Okay, jump to the cell phone.
Yeah,
telephone. No, actually, it's
telephone.
Telephone, cell phone, email is $20,000 a month.
How the fuck?
damn.
She must have Verizon extra.
Even if you have
she has a top class Comcast.
Yo, even if you have the Verizon family plan, it's like what, like $260, like $260.
How many phones does she have?
My thing was when she added the emails, like, what the fuck are you paying
Email
for?
is free, bitch. Like what? Google gives you 15 gigabytes of free email storage.
Yeah, that's nuts.
All right, what's that? We'll do laundry and cleaning. Laundry and cleaning, she wants $10,000 a month.
Holy shit.
For the washing machine, $7.
Yo, I'll buy you a fucking washer.
Clothes, all right, guys. She wants clothes, $135,000 a month for clothes.
That is nuts.
Who buys clothes every month?
She must take clothes and throw them away, but she takes clothes and throws them away. Why she need laundry?
No, she.
Yo, for real. There's a contradiction there.
Yeah,
You know
that's-
what I'm saying? Like,
All right, education, tuition and living expenses is $60,000 a month. I don't know if she's going back to school. Supposedly, I looked her up. She's a
for
lawyer.
Kids, right?
She's a lawyer. Well,
yeah,
yeah,
she
for the
make that
kids.
money, right?
She's
No,
a
no,
lawyer.
not her. Her kids are like 40 fucking years old.
They're
They're all
like our
old.
age.
Because
Yeah.
Dre's like 60 already.
They're
right?
all their
Yeah.
kids are our age.
So I don't know actually. Entertainment is $900,000 a month.
Where the fuck is she
Like,
going?
what?
Charitable contributions $125,000 a
Yeah,
month.
like that too. Like I have
Like
to pay for
charitable-
your
I have to
giving
pay for your
charity. Like what?
That's not charity. That's my charity, bitch.
Can I donate it back to myself, ho?
And the mortgage is $100,000 a month. Okay, I can see that for a mortgage.
That-
I understand. I think
yeah,
I think that's the only thing on this fucking list.
That makes sense.
In the mix, you know what? The laundry and cleaning, I'll put up under household things for a month, $10,000. You know what I mean? Everything else is I'm not responsible for your entertainment.
Yeah, right.
And this is the thing about the courts that
Like,
sucks.
bitch,
It's like
YouTube me. Like
they
you could
feel
just watch
like
me for free.
if someone gets divorced, like that you're responsible to continue how they used to live.
Right.
I would understand if you cheat. Like I understand if you cheated and he was found guilty for that. Okay, fine. You fucked up. So now you're gonna pull that money away. She was. I understand that. But if she one day says, "Yo, I don't want to be
She's
with you,"
claiming domestic violence.
The worst part is he had a prenup, and it's still.
but the
didn't
prenup
fucking-
doesn't do shit. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
what I'm
She's
saying.
here's the thing. She's this is where I'm gonna get in trouble. She's claiming domestic violence, right? Which is awful. But Dr. Dre was a monster when she met him.
Yeah, that's true.
Dr. Dre led the police on a fucking high-speed car chase. He beat multiple women, and she knew. I'm not defending Dr. Dre. Fuck Dr. Dre. In that regard. Like, music-wise, I have all the respect in the world. But as a person,
He's a shitty
fuck you,
person.
right? But she knew that. She married him because he's Dr. Dre. So, what do you think is going to happen when you get into a relationship with this person?
Let me see. You have a nice rap sheet that you hit a bitch. You're gonna hit me.
Very publicly, he beat up a famous lady.
Oh yeah,
He-
yeah.
He's very publicly beats women, right? Everybody in the industry knows. Everybody, not even in the industry, everybody knew that. So she's claiming domestic violence for all this money. That to me, that part's bullshit. Like if you get with somebody you don't know, you know what I mean? You had no idea, and then they start hitting you. All right, that's 100% different. But she knew who Dr. Dre was when she met him. And when she decided she wanted to give herself to him.
This is the thing about her herself.
That's why he got his doctor's degree, so he could fucking beat bitches and fix.
This is the thing about her that's weird, that nobody knows where she lives or her family, where she's from. Her ethnicity is considered, she has an Afro-American white.
I don't know what that
Black
means.
and white.
Well, you know, most people, if they're black, they'll be say they're black. You know what I mean? Regardless, but she's just weird. She's just a weird person.
Plus, clothes. She's buying clothes for what? She doesn't go in the spotlight.
I'm gonna tell you guys what I really
I
think.
know, right?
And a friend of mine mentioned this on a post I put up when I shared that post. I really think this is hush money because she knows that Dr.
damn,
Dre
a
takes
month?
dick.
Yeah, but it doesn't even matter anymore. It's 2020. Who cares?
I know, but you know what? These OG rappers don't know how to come out and say, you know what? It's okay to take a dick every now and then.
It doesn't matter.
You know?
For that amount of money, I'll admit to taking some dick. I'm like, yo. I'm like,
I think it's just
you're almost uncool if you don't in Hollywood. Now, tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Crazy.
You're not wrong.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Shit, I want to say a lot of things about that, and ain't none of them good. Shit just wrong.
Nah, it's just fucked up. Like $1.9 million. She wasn't part of Keep Their Heads Ringing. She wasn't in the Nothing But a G Thing video.
So, here's the thing, guys. Would you pay her or leave the country?
I'd pay to kill her.
oh shit.
Well,
It would. No, I was saying that. I was just like, it would cost less.
Yeah, right. Be way
to
cheaper.
kill her.
Holy shit.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm getting a lot of trouble. I'm gonna have cops.
Now Dame's rap sheet. 20 years from now,
so
and one of his
much
girls
trouble.
go missing. He's gonna
I
play
already-
this episode.
you know what's fucked up? I already said the thing.
Right back to this video.
I already said the thing about the midgets. Like, no, I already know. Like, when I blow up this, I'm gonna get in so much fucking trouble. This is a shit they're gonna dig
They're
up.
gonna dig up.
And then they're gonna be like, y'all gonna catch it too. You associate with that monster? Yes, you do.
Like, well, yes, that monster got his views. God damn it!
I bring the good beer.
He brings the good beer from his show.
Yeah, yo. No, but
Totally just missed it. Like what? Damn, you suck, bro.
We were trying to plug you for your
happened?
show.
We just gave. He just
Daddy
gave you-
Fuego's booze trying out show. I know when you said show, I was thinking about
For your
comedy.
mean
Like I was thinking
segue.
about live comedy.
You're like the meanest segue.
No, I was like,
ever.
you're like with beer. You said with beer, and you took a chug, and I said with your show. So when you
Took
put
a
it down,
trug.
well, you know, chug.
Shrug.
Off day.
He set you up.
It's
You missed it.
It's
I
an
know,
off day.
man.
You still fucking.
It's an off day for us all.
It's awful.
You know what? Because we're missing the other Dame.
Oh yeah, speaking of Dame, he didn't get inappropriality. He has some work schedule issues, so he has to try to figure out Sundays or whatever days we record. But yeah, so he's still here in spirit.
He's here, and he's missed.
But my question to you is, how has COVID affected what you do creatively? Like, has it stopped you? Has it like, because as a comedian, like obviously, I had to switch from doing live shows to switching to camera, which is completely different. But like as a recording artist,
Well, that's actually a good question because for me, actually, it helped me. To be honest, because I wasn't even doing shows. You know what I'm saying? So I've just been focused in the studio. So that kind of just okay. Now you're stuck in the studio.
Yeah.
But I was still working. But go home, and you just get to focus on that. Everything else had to take a step back. Doing videos or having studio sessions with others. So it kind of goes back as you asked me what was I gonna do with my, what am I doing when he says about the catalog I got. That's why it helped me. You know what I'm saying? It helped me get back to that. It helped me focus more on my music and myself for the moment. You know what I'm saying? And get my eyes away from everything else. You know what I mean? So in a personal level, for my brand, for my name itself, you know what I'm saying? It was a good thing. Overall, no. It still did, hinder a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that I did want to get done because certain things were already, like Asylum that we were speaking about, that should have been done before COVID. It was supposed to be done around that time where it's did. So now all of a sudden, everybody's in their own space, you know what I mean? So that a lot of things got held back, but the overall picture, I think it was a plus. You know what I mean? Because, there's always good and bad, you know what I mean? But if you get more good out of it, then hey.
we were supposed to do live shows this summer. Like we had talked about doing like live, going on stage and like I haven't performed live in fucking. When was the last time I performed live? Like I haven't
rapping,
performed
right?
live. Yeah,
rapping,
like
yeah.
rapping since I think LA was the last time. When I was in LA, it was in 2015. Was the last time I was
Wow,
on
that's
stage.
5 years, bro.
Yeah, holy
It's
shit.
a long
I
time.
know.
It's just like riding a bike. Though.
Yes, because of COVID, I can't perform.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was your excuse for the fucking before COVID?
I'm fucking no. What was the problem was that it was just I got lost in music. You know what I mean? Justice actually was the one. Like a lot of people don't give him the credit. There are a lot of people in the city that owe him a lot. And I'll say it. I know he's too humble to. I'll fucking say it. There's a lot of people in this city that owe him a lot. That he stopped everything he's doing to help them, to do their videos, to edit their videos, to record them, to have their shit mixed.
So you have a studio
He
and
paid for
everything?
their
Yeah.
shit.
So okay. Now it explains the picture a little bigger. So I'm gonna cut you off just because I was confused at first, but now I understand what you're talking about now. Yeah. So dude, you have your own studio production thing. So you were putting dudes in the booth and everything, helping people get on their feet while trying to, take it in your way and, fix everything with you. So I see now I see the picture now.
Bro,
so,
like teaching these rappers that just spit straight.
so you were giving
that
people
don't know
free
how to do
studio time
choruses,
too and
teaching
stuff
them
like
how to
that.
do
Just, like,
choruses and shit.
Just giving people your energy and time.
Yeah, I see. Sometimes I think they, I see certain people don't realize what they're capable of. You know what I mean? And like, or they don't have the resources. I've tried to help. You know what I'm saying? Along the way, not everybody has taken full advantage of the opportunities that were there in front of them because realistically, you know what I mean? Not everybody's willing to do what I have done. You know what I mean? And I have to say it that way because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth is that I've taken time that most people won't. You know what I mean? For the other guy, because the other guy is their competition mentally. I'm not afraid to get in front of any rapper. I don't give a shit. I've been doing this for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? He could be dope. You could be dope. You could be dope. You could be dope. You know what I'm saying? Spitting some. It's not gonna kill my confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay with working with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has that mentality of like they pick and choose who they want to work with, who they want to give their time to. You know what I mean? And usually if it's beneficial to them personally. You know what I'm saying? So to me it's one of those things where I've enjoyed what I've done, but not everybody has taken, you know, full advantage of the situation. And, you know, I've had a handful of people who have stuck around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To throw a few names out there, you know, Alo Pyrex, you know, Dame Rev, you know, Mark Black, you know, Rockweiler, that's my OG right there, you know what I'm saying? We go way back, you know what I mean? And there's a few others that I'm still connected to, but they you know, they had their own things going on, their own personal lives, so we haven't worked a lot together in the last couple of years. But the names that I just mentioned are the ones that have really, really, really stuck by me. You know what I'm saying? In the last couple of years, even when things hit when shit hit the fan and things were bad, those were the few individuals that were still there for me. You know what I'm saying? And
So you got a good crew, it seems like.
Yeah.
Though,
So
you know?
if I call them, they step up to the plate and they they'll help me out if I need it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, these local rappers piss me off. I'm gonna say it on every podcast.
You know what? I want to say something. No, fuck it. I like it. I love it. It's the truth. Yeah, I like you talk the truth. I want to say this because I feel like I've learned so much about music. You know, no disrespect. Like V taught me a lot about the music world. You know, and then seeing when you're here on the show, I'm learning more about the music. And what I realized is, so we see somebody who's older in the music world, and we instantly think, oh man, you fucking get a job, man. Give that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then we see somebody like an old ass dude trying to still play hockey, or an old ass dude trying to run a football, and, you know, still doing these over 30 leagues, stuff like that. And we salute these guys because we're like, yo, we know what it feels like. You know what? It's just like, so I was saving this for like the right time. I feel like right now is the right time to shed my observation on this. Is like there's never an age to when you could say you've done or mastered a craft. It's just, I feel like some people just are lucky and get picked and get thrown up on that pedestal because they work perfectly for the people signing their paychecks, which a lot of people don't understand. Like, yeah, a lot of these rappers who you see up there who's making it, some are good, some are straight garbage. I'm gonna say it, but we're not gonna go into who's who because I'm not gonna have that. But at the same time, it's because at the end of the day, it's an agenda. If I need somebody to look at my label and, you know, I'm Sony, I want people to buy Sony shit, I'm gonna sign up somebody that everyone's looking at. I don't care what he says. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whether I agree to it or not. Yeah. But then I'm finding out, like, you know, our local rappers, you know, they're like, some of them are like a diamond in the rough here. You see some dudes who's like, what the fuck? Like, why isn't this? Yeah,
because they're rapping for the wrong fucking reasons. And let me, they want to be famous. No, let me actually clear a stigma that I know Justice can attest to, because we talk about this, and this is something that's the biggest misconception when it comes to rappers specifically. Everybody thinks that just because you rap that you're trying to be famous, that you're trying to be like a super famous rapper. But have you ever played football with your friends? You're not trying to be in the NFL. You just want to play football. Some people just want to rap, and that's okay. And that's like what I did for the longest time, like, because I did a lot of shit. He did a lot of shit, and like if we're famous, everybody's gonna know. Like being famous, like there's people that are gonna write books like about the shit I did. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like being super famous and all that shit. Being Drake is not everybody's dream. So they think that because you're a certain age and you're still rapping, it's that, oh, he never made it. It's not that.
Thank you.
It's that I was never really trying to make it in the first place. 'Cause if I make it, I gotta make music for you, instead of making music that I want to make because it makes me feel better.
So it's more of a hobby then.
Then at that point, but it's okay for it to be a hobby.
Yeah,
I think that's the misconception.
Why, that's what I was gonna say. Why are people upset? Like if you see somebody's like, oh, you know, you ask them what the hobby is, and like, you know, saying, oh, I'm a rapper, it's my hobby. It's kind of like downplaying like being a rapper.
But I'll eat the face of every rapper that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
So I think like, and what he was doing for the longest time, like when I met him, he took most of his time to help everybody else.
So his golden opportunity that he had, he invested in others.
He invested in helping other for
much.
fucking free, mind you. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I get so passionate about this is because these motherfuckers don't even say thank you.
No, it's the field of dreams, right? That's what they call it.
Yeah, that's the
people are
part.
sleeping.
That's the part
By the
that
way,
when I get mad.
I actually have a mixtape coming out soon, Volume 2, Field of Dreams.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So it's crazy you say that, but I've seen the game change so much, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I've been out here doing music for a long time. I was one of the first out here. Whether some people recognize it or not, you just gotta ask the right people. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Some people recognize it, some people don't. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we're kind of far spread. Though I mean, right now there's a studio on every street. Just like there's a rapper or singer in every fucking house. You know what I'm saying? yo, straight up, when I started, there was a few people out here, Evil Doers, you know what I'm saying? Rockwater was out here, the Legal Bastards, which I'm very good friends with them, as a matter of fact, his name, he used to go by Evil Adolescent, my man Nato and shit, and he was somebody that kind of helped me out in my beginning stages of writing and stuff, and, there was .com. There was me and my crew out of Plainfield and stuff like that. We were called Heaven's Devils, and we were kind of spread. Like I said, there was a few people out there, the Hellraisers, you know what I mean? Young Stealth was out there doing his thing, but before it got so oversaturated with the way it is right now, the only reason there wasn't that many rappers back then is because you didn't have computers in your house with the microphone. You got a 4-track recorder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whoever's gonna whoever wanted to really rap, who had it passionately in their heart, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that are gonna take those long steps to make a song. I mean, you're taking a lot of steps and you're recording over and over, and you don't have the best equipment. Yeah. I mean, there's not like it is now. Like I said, you get a computer, you get a program, you get a microphone, an interface, you're going. Yeah. You're gone. Oh, you're a superstar. But back then, you know what I'm saying? Back then, it was like you really had to want. You
had to want it
to make it happen, because people who just wanted to rap weren't gonna take those extra steps. Fuck it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the first recording I ever did was with 2 boomboxes. I had a blank cassette on one. I had a instrumental on the other one. And now you press record anything that's going on in the room. So I'm recording my vocals and the instrumental into this blank cassette at the same time. That's how we were putting our songs together. That was before the 4-track. You see what I'm saying? So because we really wanted it. That's something that we really wanted to do. So we were willing to go the extra mile to try to make sense. So I've seen a lot change when it came to technology, which also brought a lot more people into the game. It's too easy to make music now.
Gotcha.
So now you don't have just a big group of passionate artists. And I say artists, not rappers. There's a difference. A rapper, you could rap for days on a beat. An artist can make music. There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of rappers in the city that are considered GOATs. Nah, bro.
I know like 6 artists.
That shit ain't
Nobody
true.
fucking likes you.
That shit ain't true. You know what I'm saying? To be an artist and a good artist, you have to be able to switch lanes. You have to be able to have different concepts, have substance, be able to put a hook, a bridge, understand the beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to be able to get all that done, to really get that done, it was a process, man. You know what I'm saying?
Can I cut you off and ask you this question now, hearing it? How hungry are you for it now? Or is it still a hobby?
It's never been a hobby. It's been my therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's big difference. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you 100%.
Music saved me in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? You don't know how to talk to somebody. You don't know how to, you find the beat starts to draw that out of you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like you blink and you have a whole song written. It's like you don't even know how it came about. You see what I'm saying?
No, dude, I know, because like I said, I listen to your music. So now here talking to you, everything I've heard now makes more sense. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you know, hearing your lyrics, stuff like that. And now I understand, because it's always great when you hear somebody's music, but then get a chance to actually pick at that artist's brain.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And you kind of see, you know, you see a painting, you're like, well, I see this. But it's good to know, like, well, when I was sitting here painting this thing, I felt like bang, bang, bang. It's like, oh, shit. Like, my bad.
That's why it's weird about me when people, like, listen to my music and then meet me. They're like, you're not that guy. They're not the same person. I'm like, I am. That's just who I am when I'm alone.
Yeah. And
You know what I mean?
know.
Like, when I'm by myself and there's nobody to make laugh, like, I'm just depressed. That's why that music comes out.
It's beautiful. So Rev, with you, is it the same thing? Is music more therapy than?
It was.
Okay.
It used to be until I found comedy. Now music has turned into a business for me. So I think that's why me and him mesh well, because he has the passion and like the, you know, where music is very, very deep, and then I have the marketing aspect,
The business aspect of it.
you know what I mean? And then we combine that. So that's that's the future of Reveille Music. Reveille Music was my therapy when I created it. But now moving forward, like start when my album drops, the album's never gonna drop. Like, no.
I was gonna say that, but when?
That's when the chaos starts, because then you know what I'm saying? And then
So you got a well thought out strategy plan of how.
no, I really do. I just don't.
Do you though? No.
No, I do. It's just
Or do
they
you just
say
have
don't
the carrot with the fucking string?
don't market your moves. You know what's funny though?
No,
Is
I know,
people
yeah.
now, the more I talk about it, people are waiting for this album now. People weren't
At
waiting
this
for
point,
my
I'm like,
last
I don't even give a
project.
fuck anymore.
He don't care about a lot of things, especially his brother. Like, we learned that shit last week.
Fuck that guy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why, like, when we mix together, because now it's not so much about helping everybody else, because that's what was being done for the longest time, and then we realized that, like, fuck them, like, and now it's gonna be, and that's why it was important to have him on now, because to announce the fact that Asylum is gonna come out, and I'm on it.
another promotion. So you can't promote Daddy Fuego, but you
And I'm on it. I love Daddy Fuego. I'm getting a lot of inboxes and I get a lot of suggestions for the dad. I got a suggestion on my beard.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
To cut it off or
No,
trim
to
it?
just style it different. It would look better if
What was the style they suggested?
it needs to be up here more than down here.
Oh, you mean the whole thing straight across like the brawny
yeah,
guy?
but what happened? It was like that for the longest time. What happened was I went to the barber and
Fuck your shit up.
I liked it, but what happened was I go to the barber and it was a new barber. I've never been to him before, but it has like really huge, like great reviews. So like I laid down, he like laid the thing back, and I just closed my eyes, and he fucking did it. And when I opened my eyes, I looked like a model, which is why I started doing the photo shoots.
No, you went in there and said, "Make me look make me look beautiful."
Me look beautiful.
He said, "Say no more."
Well, my barber better. He shaved me once, never grew back.
Nah, but for real. But what does keep you through all the bullshit that you go through, and through all the people that you have helped that bitch you? And I'm ruthless. I think I have a reputation for being fucking ruthless. But like, for all the people that bitch you, and for for all the shit you've endured, what it continues to be the gasoline?
Shit, life. It's just life. It's just when you've done it for so long, you always turn to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's, I've thought of walking away from music before. You know what I mean? But when you've been doing it so long, it almost becomes like a child of yours. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's been times where I've thought about completely just throwing in the towel, said, you know what I mean? And you actually get emotional. Eyes get watery because you're really, really in that thought. Like, damn, this could really be over. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? You start getting old. You start seeing your kids growing taller than you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And, I have a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old, very blessed, to have them, because those are my superheroes. You know what I mean? They definitely, I feel like they've saved my life, you know what I mean? By being my kids, you know what I mean? But when you start, seeing things like that happen, you know what I mean? You start thinking, damn, maybe it's time for me to just give it a go, you know what I mean? just go a different direction. You know what I'm saying? Just let this go and just go. But it hurts. It hurts. So what keeps me going is, I think is the pain that I feel every time I try to walk away. It's like, you know, I don't know how to handle life overall without it. It's hard.
You know what? That's a good question. I want to ask Benny that same question.
I
You know, as he's talking, I was like,
a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, you
too.
do a lot of, like, Benny,
A lot of ungrateful. motherfucker.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna stop doing, like, one day just put down the camera and walk away?
I don't know.
He's like, yeah, today.
It's the only thing
bitches.
that keeps me sane, I guess.
So is it therapy for you too? What you do? Other than beating your dick,
You know what's funny is that Benny's really the best.
Benny's the fucking
And
best.
he won't say it.
No,
Like,
I'll say
I
it.
don't gotta say it.
I'll say it. I'll say it right off the bat.
I don't give a
Listen,
fuck. I'm
listen,
one of the funniest motherfuckers in this.
If you look at his page and everything, he probably is not having the billions. But if you look at his work compared to every other videographer in here, Benny B Designs is top quality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's just
You
there's
make me
no
look beautiful.
there's no I'm not just saying that because you know I look around sometimes. You know, I'm like, there's projects I want to do, so I look at everybody's work because if this guy's busy, I need to know, you know, hey, somebody else could do shit.
I don't really gotta say anything. Like, everybody says it for me, and then everybody's always coming to me. So it's like I'm always busy. So it doesn't really. What am I gonna say?
What are you gonna say when you're busy?
know
What
what
are you
I'm
gonna
saying?
say when you busy?
That was the most Jay-Z shit.
I knew that. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't gotta say I'm the best.
And I respect that 100. I love that kind of character, you know, to be honest. And it's just like, you know, I'm just gonna keep working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, other people are always gonna claim I'm the best at this or I'm the best at that, and they're gonna, you know what I mean? Go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? All the time
loudest
they
ones
talking,
usually
you
suck.
could keep working. You know what I'm
As long as
saying?
my Cash App keeps going off, I'm
That's
good.
right.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. You know.
That's all that matters.
sponsor us, Cash App.
Hell yeah. Flirt with me on Cash App, ladies. Flirt with me on Cash App.
It probably starts off at $1.
How
$1 for
come
a
it's
voice
not
message.
backwards, though? How come guys always gotta give girls money? Ain't no girl ever just sent me money.
You know what it is? Because guys make it too easy. Just like us niggas. Just like Dre's in this situation. Because we make it too easy for women. If you hold back the dick from women, they're just as horny as us. You know what I mean?
They're just gonna fuck other dudes because
No.
dudes are horny.
The dudes we gotta work together. We gotta be like women
That
now.
ain't
We gotta be
gonna
like, no.
That's
Listen,
not gonna work.
You know how many rotating dicks they sell? They sell all kinds of shit. I see this machine, this contraption. You know, they don't
yeah.
need us.
Yo, dude.
Nah.
There's
Nothing's
always
about the
gonna be-
real wood.
There's always gonna be that one guy. So yeah, we all gonna do this together.
And he
and
fuck
shit.
it up, right?
I'll be the one to slip through the back.
Yo, you know what?
Hey,
I
there's
don't know.
pussy out there.
No lie, man. When you said 2 kids, I was like, this nigga's lying. This nigga got green eyes, light skin, real smooth talking. This nigga got more than just 2 kids.
He got 2 kids that he knows.
He got 2 kids. He said back and y'all shut the fuck up. All of a sudden, after this episode, he gets like 5 calls. You're my daddy.
Oh, man,
This is my mommy.
Listen, I'm broke. All right. Did you not see the whole interview?
Did you not see-
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't watch the whole way.
Chicks in Springfield like broke dudes.
Yo,
Oh, you ain't lying, bro.
They
I'm
like
gonna tell
fucking bums.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, yo. It's. I mean, what people look for, you know, and I gotta say, and I ain't gonna say it's a fact because it's, you know, I mean, that would be kind of like, you know, saying it.
blanket
You know,
statement.
I'm not gonna say it's not a fact, but I don't know the percentage or anything. But when you look at what people chase out there, between men and women, it's not even. I'm not even gonna just attack women.
No.
But everything's it's you're chasing what you see.
you're chasing what you see. The peacock.
Yeah,
You're chasing the
you know what I'm
peacock,
saying?
the beautiful
No.
feathers and
You know what
everything.
I
I
mean?
know
And
some
that's it. You
really-
know what I mean? But it's so easy to show that for a moment.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I mean? It's,
So
The
why
flex.
do you think they get the broke guys? Why do you think they chase them?
Because it's
I have absolutely. You
I
know
think
what?
it's 'cause they
I'm
wanna
gonna do a
fix 'em.
college
nah,
paper.
it's because they rapping about money.
I'm just talking about the average broke.
No, the
guy.
average-
I'm gonna
no,
do a
you're right.
college paper.
I
No, because
feel-
it's the guys. I know why guys chase the girls because they're pretty. Because I know the really successful dudes that chase girls with no license, live with their parents, never had a job, and I'm like, for what? Why? Right? But
They
The other way around, I
they got
fucking
that
don't
good
understand.
throat. That's why.
I just don't understand it. They were.
Because they want to. I think it's 'cause they want to fix that guy, right? They want to try.
I don't
to
think it
fix
has
that
anything
guy.
to do with sex. I really don't. I don't think that
No, I-
women chase dudes for
No, I'm
sex.
talking about
'cause they can
guys
find
chasing-
anyone.
Come on, Rosa.
guys
Why'd you
should-
get with it? No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
This mother.
Why are you with me, man? Why are you with me? Why are you with
This guy
bro?
looks like a pastor that kills people.
Jim Jones.
You gonna give to Jesus? Nah.
today. Oh shit. Skit idea done. We gotta do that now. We gotta do that now. I gotta run up.
Oh my God, we're gonna get so much trouble. I love it.
I think it all stems down from, again, when you look at the way things have, I mean, social media was outside back in the day. You actually had to get to know people.
You're right.
Yeah.
You had to get to know people. Now is you go online, people are painting this future with this person on Facebook,
And they think that that's really them.
thinking,
Yeah.
before they even meet.
Yeah.
By the time they meet, they think they're in love. This
So
is
you
them because
catfished.
those conversations were great. You know what I'm saying? But even after you meet somebody, you know what I mean? You don't know nobody to even live with them, man. When you move in with somebody, that's when you start to get to know what you're dealing with.
You know what? I'm just saying like that's bro,
This motherfucker don't clean.
you know?
That's what happened. Yeah. Like you snore like that all the time? Like not just with
There are
me?
people that put the ketchup back in the cupboard, and there are people that put the ketchup in the fridge. And you have to find out who you love.
Don't put it in the fridge, man.
You say you have to put it in the fridge. It says refrigerate after opening.
Don't.
I want to die with a good taste.
No, fuck that.
Some people. Why are you? Do you
I'm
not
trying-
eat ketchup? Like
I'm trying to think of like what
we gotta
like,
do a whole podcast just about your diet. Because you, every time I say some shit about food, Mav's like I'm judging you. I like you, but I'm judging you.
I'm thinking to myself like I've left
When he drinks, his diet changes.
Let's go to McDonald's.
Wait, I thought you don't eat bacon. What? I love bacon.
I love bacon. Yo.
Bacon's the best thing I've ever tasted in my life.
out there just like cooking a fucking roasting a pig. It's just 3 o'clock in the morning. Big. Drunk. It's like, yeah, guys, it's gonna be some good eating.
Put on some Puerto Rican music and shit.
Hell yeah! Can you dance?
Oh yeah.
You dance Puerto Rican music?
Yeah. You
Can
see,
he danced to Puerto.
you see
Oh,
how
look
you
at
think?
her.
How you think I got her?
Ah, she had the no, because
Sure.
she went like this. Oh, shit,
Listen,
man.
you know what? I am. You guys. So you ever been to like a hardcore like really reggaeton club and it's like bam, bam. Everyone's just grinding.
This motherfucker came in with the shirt with the buttons.
I'm
and
the
shit.
I came in like the Carlton right in the middle
Hold
of that
on.
dance floor and I was like, yo, bitch, I
I'm
love
talking
that.
about
Ladies-
salsa, bro. I'm not talking about the lambada.
Oh, like salsa.
Yeah, not reggaeton. Who can't dance?
No, I'm not talking about. I gave you that example. No, I do bachata. I love bachata.
Bachata's the lambada.
Oh, I didn't know what the fuck.
That's knee fucking.
That's knee fucking.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Yes, it's knee. You're grinding on the knee.
So salsa.
I'm talking about salsa.
What salsa's the little like when you do the hip things
It's,
and
first of all, it's salsa.
whatever. I
salsa
use it with
is
chips.
food.
Salsa.
I use it with chips. Okay, it's the same. All right. So wait, there's an actual difference in the
merengue.
pronunciation.
Nah, I'm a comedian.
No, I just want to make sure because I've been calling this shit salsa the whole
tries.
time.
Fucking A. But I tell you, that's why I love the '90s so much. You pull out a strobe light, you put in the right setting, and you
got a
look
party.
Like, you look like you could dance.
Yeah.
You look like you could dance.
You can do anything.
You do anything, bro.
But now dancing, if you don't do a Fortnite dance, you're not cool. That's what my son tells me.
Fuck that game.
Listen.
I hate that fucking game. I want that. Oh my god.
He think I got more kids. I'm ready to disown the 2 I have. You know that those damn outfits cost? You know?
I'm spending more money on fake
On fake
outfits
clothes.
that don't do nothing. I'm like, so this is just make like he
Yeah.
wanted a dinosaur one, so I thought, oh shoot, it's gonna make him like a dinosaur. So I let him buy it. No, it's just a nigga walking around with a gun with a dinosaur. I'm like,
it's a fucking pajama and shit.
that's it.
I
It's
saw
a
on the
onesie.
news this dude, his kid spent like $3,000
Oh shit.
on his card. He had a fight with like the PlayStation store because he spent like $3,000 on fucking clothes. I'd kill my fucking.
Well, that's your dumbass fault for giving your kid your credit
my
card.
God.
That,
It was
that shit goes
saved
off.
on the thing.
No, you take it off. You take it off.
Oh my god.
I take it off. All the
They spent more money on fake clothes than real clothes.
That's crazy.
just to look cool for a few people who ain't gonna watch you.
But
you know?
fuck that
He needs
game.
a
That game is so fucking whack. Like I don't get it.
He needs a Dr. Dre in his life.
I'm surprised she didn't put that.
Yo, she's gonna have it next.
850 grand for
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Bitch, you play Fortnite now? Streaming gear.
All right, fellas, it's that time.
Yo, so
Time to wrap it
let
up.
us know where we can find you at.
Well, because of all the changes that's been going on recently, you know what I mean? So basically you're gonna be able to find me through Revly Music. You know what I mean?
RevlyMusic.com.
So, there you go. You
So
know,
no social media.
I've been actually destroying certain things on social.
This
on
motherfucker
social
got rid of
and-
like 200,000 views.
Yeah.
By deleting shit off of YouTube.
Yeah, I did. No, I took down my whole YouTube. I got a new one where it's gonna be linked through Everly Music and everything. So I'm still haven't uploaded everything up there. So you know what I mean. And we got a lot of
Nothing wrong with
work coming.
rebranding. Sometimes you got to do that.
You know.
Yeah. If you go on RevelyMusic.com, the icons are at the bottom.
Okay. So RevelyMusic.com for this lovely gentleman right here.
Oh shit. Hey yo, what's up? Dame Rev.
All right, so that's not how it works.
Damien Rivera Comedy.
That's not how it works.
So we're doing it
not how it
backwards.
works.
We're doing it
That's not how it
backwards.
We're doing it back. Well,
No, we're not doing it fucking
Lead
backwards.
me.
We're doing it the same fucking way we always do it. God damn it.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, everybody. So this was Let's Talk After Dark podcast. Everything goes on the table. Blah blah blah. Follow us on Google.
How are you complaining? This is how it goes. You go blah blah blah. The
Blah blah blah. Because you guys already fucked it up. But anyways, so follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify. Watch us on YouTube. Like, subscribe. I'm Benny. Follow me at Benny B Design.
Maverick, follow me at Unlock Character.
Damien Rivera, Dame Rev. Follow me at Damien Rivera Comedy.
All right.
Justice Lamone on everything, and shout out to you guys for having me. Thank you.
Thank you for
thank
coming. All right, we out. Peace.
Enjoy your day.